Okay, so that's going to be all of the gold ore used up, and I think that is going to nearly make it so I can take everything out of the def storage now. I've managed to thin down the piles pretty well. Should be able to get all 28 out as long as I get rid of a few items. I'm basically just going to be dropping like the Slayer ring and items that I can easily reobtain. I'm just going to be getting rid of. I was considering getting rid of the tree seeds as well, just so I could do this. However, I could then get them as a farming contract, and that's quite scary. But I could still go and get them from a birdhouse if absolutely necessary. Okay, so we're back at Arno, and if we open this up, we have 19 items in here, and only 14 spaces. Now, we need to take into account that Snapdragon Seeds I already have, money I already have, Grimy Snapdragons I already have, and I'm going to get rid of the Slayer Ring because I don't need it. It's just going to be sitting around doing nothing. Now, 18 slots, and I have 14, so it's a matter of just fiddling out a few things. I'm going to get rid of the acorns because acorns are probably the easiest for me to reobtain, and also the least likely for them to ask for, and I should be able to take the rest into my inventory. Actually, I can still take the acorns as well. That's pretty nice. Okay, so there we go, we've reobtained all of our stuff. Now, what I'm actually going to do is, well, basically just die again, because I want to put all this stuff back in the storage, and then we'll do another rotation and we will be working on more farming contracts. It's just I really wanted to re-sort out my inventory. I had loads of stuff that I didn't want on me and I wanted to put back in, so this is basically what I'm going to be doing here. So we're going to get ourselves killed again. This does cost another 25k to get our stuff out, but I'm not too worried about the money at the moment. I can easily go to RD Knights if I'm desperate for money in the future, so we're just going to make the most of this. Let's fight Hesperia again, and once again get killed. Oh wow, that time we got instantly killed. And we're back once again, safe and sound at the Farming Guild. We should be able to have a look at all of our stuff that he's carrying. I did Fever Guard on the way past as a misclick, but I kept anyway. And there we go, there's all the items in there, so we're just going to take out the stuff we actually need. Oh, I need to unlock it with the 25k first, of course. And it's going to use the money in my invent first, isn't it? Yep. So that's that gone. Alright, so we're going to take out this equipment here that I'm going to be wearing. This is just the stuff that I'm definitely going to be using. And then I'm going to decide but the rest of it I'm going to take out, and we'll get back to where we were. So I've decided I'm actually just going to quickly go and do some smithing. We're going to use up this mithril ore and coal and make some mithril dart tips, and then I'm just going to attach feathers to it to gain some fletching XP. I'm going to need a little bit more coal, so I am going to go and steal some coins from some guards somewhere. I'm not actually sure where yet. Maybe I'll home teleport and then run up to Varrock or something, but I'm going to need to get some money before I head over there so I can buy some coal, and yeah, we're going to go do some smithing. And that's going to be all the dart tips made. We unfortunately did not get a smithing level, we're actually quite a way away. So now I'm going to head over, grab some feathers, and we are going to go back to the Farming Guild and make some darts. And that's going to be all the darts used up. Again, unfortunately we didn't get a level. We are only 18k till 70 fletching, actually. That's quite nice. Going to drop the rest of these and drop the darts because I don't need them. And we've got a lovely clean inventory to get back to farming contracts and try to do some herb lore. So it's actually been a good while since I did the last recording, and I don't remember what was in it, but I am currently streaming. I don't normally stream this account, but this week I've decided to. If you're interested in watching streams of the Level 3 Skiller, just check me out on Twitch on Saturdays, and I might be streaming it, or I might be streaming my other series. Depends what I feel like on that week. But we are probably going to be heading out of the Farming Guild soon. I want to get 74 farming before I leave here so that I actually unlock the highest tier of Tithe, and I also want to try and get as many secondaries for the herbs as I can so we can clear out as much of this inventory as possible. Okay, so here's the plan. We are going to just minimize as much space as we can. We're going to re-dye, and then I'm going to go to mess hall. And I'm just going to get cooking. But if I can have an empty inventory, I can do mess hall very quickly. Like, very efficiently. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll keep the cactus seeds just in case the cactus dies, but then after I've finished doing mess, we should be clear, although the cactus does take a long time to grow. And here we are coming in with another herb lore level at level 71. Back-to-back contracts, hey. Okay, so I'm going to be taking the stuff back out, and once again, I'm going to be killing myself. And I know this is like a repeated thing now, but it's just to sort out my inventory. I'm actually going to be leaving the Farming Guild for a little while now. We are going to go and attempt to get 80 cooking. mess hall. Just so I can cook the sharks, pretty much. No other real reason, but it's another game that I'm going to need to do. So let's get ourselves killed again, and time to die to Hespori once again. Goodbye, cruel world. Just going to go and grab the graceful from the house real quick, and then we'll head over to the mess hall. Okay, time to get started on some mess hall. And so begins the grind for 80 cooking. First level of the cooking grind, that is 68 cooking. I can now make baked potatoes with tuna and sweet corn. Another cooking level coming in at 69 cooking. Coming in with another cooking level at 70. That is now the requirement to do RFD, and yet I will not be doing it. Completely wasn't paying attention, but there is 71 cooking. I am so zoned out with this grind. 72 cooking, and as you can see I clicked off it straight away, which is why I'm over here getting the level. I promise one of these levels I'm going to get on video. 73 cooking. We can now make dragon fruit pies. Okay, so I'm officially terrible at this game. I literally just logged in because I had a break. And 74 cooking. I didn't know I was going to get it. That's another level I've missed. In the wise words of Britney Spears, oops, I did it again. I missed another level. I'm really hoping that I get at least one of these before 80. Hey guys, guess what? 76 cooking, and I actually got it on video. And another level at 77 cooking. Managed to catch another one on video, and let's get ourselves 78 cooking. And here we have coming in 79 cooking, one more level to go with this grind. Don't worry guys, I did manage to get the recorder on this time. We are finally going to use up our last inventory and get ourselves 80 cooking. That should now allow us to cook sharks, which is beautiful, because that is the reason I've been doing this. Actually didn't take too long, maybe like 11 hours in total, but honestly having 80 cooking looks really nice. We're going to head back to the farming guild and grab ourselves those raw sharks and probably cook them in the Overzeahlous kitchen, given that that's probably I think the least chance of me burning them. And yes, I'm just going to be dropping them all on the floor. It's kind of annoying, but I just want to use them up and get rid of the inventory space. Let's grab 323 sharks and make our way over to Overzeahlous, and let's get these cooking. Okay, so we're just finishing up the sharks here. Got a few left to cook, and after this I think I'm going to be heading back to the farming guild. And honestly, I know that it's probably getting boring for you guys that I keep going there, but I really want to clear up everything that I've got in my def storage, and that massively includes my herbs. I want to get as many secondaries as I can get, also push myself to 72 herb lore, because then I'll actually be able to make magic potions as well with a botanical pie. I'm planning to do that. So we are going to head back to the farming guild. Probably just going to run there, but I'll talk while I'm running. So I want to get rid of as many herbs as possible. The big one is the qualms, because I need to grow plenty of limpwort roots, and it does take quite a while to get them, and there's no real way for me to get them other than by farming them, as I'm a level 3. So I'm going to need to do a lot of that. I also want to stack up lots of herb seeds for the future. So doing the farming contracts are really helping me out. I think actually I might just go and store my graceful. I've just considered this. I know that I'm digressing massively, and I tend to do that a lot. But yeah, so I want to get all of this stuff sorted. We've got rid of the sharks, we've got rid of the ores, we've got rid of the logs, so we've cleared out a lot of our def storage. But most of it is now focused on herb lore. I don't quite remember what I've actually got in there. Other than the herbs, I think it's mostly just like there's some gold bars, some planks and stuff like that, which I will be using in the future. I do plan to do Temporos at some point, and I'll be using it then. But I think for now it's going to be just another stretch of me focusing on farming. And again, I do apologise for the boring content, but it needs to be done. I need to get through all of this stuff so that I can pursue more things on this account and try and get some more 99s. We currently have 3. I'd really like to max out this account ignoring Slayer, and some of it's going to be very grindy, so we're just going to kind of brute force through it, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay, we're back at the farming guild, and I want to quickly make this clip because it's not every day that you see both accounts in the same place. It's Overzeahlous. Anyway, we're going to head over to the dev storage. We're going to quickly analyse what we've got left in there. and probably get back to work on some farming contracts. I hate having to put this in the video, but it's pretty much all I'm going to be doing. So we're going to take out the thieving outfit because I'm going to inevitably need that. And then let's see what else we've got. So irrelevant to what I'm actually doing is like the dragon axe, the scroll book, the dynamite, planks, and gold bars. Most of the rest of it is used for farming contracts, so it looks okay. I mean, we have 88 Ranar seeds. That is an insane stack, so I can't really complain about that. Harrowlanders and where is it? Toflax somewhere is there. Not really worried about them because I can get the secondaries just by picking them up. Calentines, I still need white berries, so we're going to have to be collecting up some of them. We do still need more cactus spines. We need 520 total, which means we need another 212, sorry. That's not that many actually, and then we'll be able to plant all of the yew trees without having to worry about them dying. We need some potato cacti. How many lanternine? That's not going too bad, 141 out of 452. Obviously we do also need 72 herbal, so I can boost for that. But this probably won't take too long. Again, I'm mostly concerned about the qualms, which are 719, I think that says. And we don't have any limpet roots as far as I can see here. So I am going to take out the limpet seeds because that's one thing I am going to be growing a lot of. Probably not going to worry about herb seeds right now. I don't plan on growing my herbs right now because otherwise I'm going to end up having to get more secondaries, and I'm basically just going to be stuck here forever. So I'm pretty much just trying to get rid of all of these herbs, or at least the ones that I can, mainly the qualm, cadentine, and lanternine. The rest I'm going to be doing away from here anyway. And that is pretty much all there is, so I guess we're back to doing farming contracts. Don't know if I currently have one. I do. Okay, well apparently I was meant to grow potatoes and they're already grown, so I'm gonna go harvest these, grab myself another farming contract, and get back on this tedious grind. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot this level was coming up, but that is going to be 70 for farming. I can now grow the highest tier fruit in the Typhon, which is going to be very useful for some upcoming episodes. At the moment I'm pretty much just farming a whole load of watermelons because I get loads of seeds and I can use them for super compost. As you guys might remember, I do need to restock on compost, so basically at the moment I'm just making loads and loads of super compost, and I'll turn it into ultra compost at some point. For now I'm just working on basically getting white berries and limpet roots mostly. I'm not sure what else there is that I need. Currently that is ready to be picked, but I'm going to wait for a contract that tells me to do a cactus, and then I'll start picking the spines from that. Hopefully I get it soon, because I don't want to be wasting too much time, but I know what will happen if I check the health now. The next contract I'll get will be cactus, and I'll hate myself for it. So we're just trying to mainly work on the limpet roots. As I've said, they are one of the biggest problems for me. White berries are kind of annoying as well, so we're just getting those two out of the way, and hopefully soon we'll be able to leave the farming guild and not have to come back. Now this is an annoying one, because I currently have a cactus grown and I wanted a cactus task, but I also don't want to turn down a potato cactus task, so I'm a bit stuck. I'm kind of hoping that I get a potato cactus seed from this. Otherwise, maybe I reroll, or maybe I just, you know, suck it up and get myself a potato cactus seed and finally wipe out that patch, because I do need to start collecting potato cacti, as I haven't actually collected any yet, and nope, there is no potato cactus seed. So maybe I go on the hunt for one. You'll see in the next clip. So, given the fact that I don't currently have a potato cactus seed, and they are incredibly rare from the Master Farmer, I've skipped it and I was given a Marantil task, which we've just got the seed for right away, so we're basically just going to grow this instead. It's unfortunate, but when I finally get potato cactus seed, I will hold on to it, so that if I do get another potato cactus task, I can go ahead and do that. And also, if I do get the cactus task like I've been wanting, it is already grown, so it's probably better for me in the long run. I didn't want to be standing there pickpocketing the Master Farmer for 2 whole days just to get one seed. Hopefully I can get it from a seed pack pretty soon, and then I'll be able to grow one myself. Okay, so I think that's going to just about do it for all the farming contracts I'm going to do on Solus, because she just assigned me a willow tree, and this isn't the medium contract, by the way. The medium contract was white lilies, which I have to skip because I cannot get white lily seeds. If you didn't know, the only way to get them is from Hespori, and obviously I'm not going to kill Hespori. So I couldn't grow white lily seeds, so I had to skip it, and she gave me a willow tree. Now this wouldn't normally be a problem, I could get a willow seed from my dev storage, but I currently have a maple tree waiting to be checked, because it seemed like the only tree she would ever ask for was a maple one. So I preemptively planted the tree ready for the contract, and this is the first time she's given me a tree that's not maple. Well, she did try and give me a yew tree before, but I wasn't going to try and grow that. Anyway, yeah, so she's given me a willow tree, and I don't really feel like it, so we're not going to do contracts anymore. I'm only really here for the secondaries, so the contracts aren't that important. I'd like to get a potato cactus seed from this, because that would be absolutely incredible, but I don't see it happening. We can hope... Oh, snake grass seeds are pretty good. I don't mind that. And from the last seed pack, we get nothing useful apart from the snake grass seeds. That's about it. That's going to be it for the farming contracts for a while, because I really don't feel like taking willow seeds out, checking the maple tree, wasting that, getting more coins, planting another tree. I don't really need farm contracts that badly. If we take a look at the seeds we've got currently, not including the ones that are in dev storage, we have a lot of seeds to use, so I'm not desperate for seeds. The main two things I need are limpet roots and white berries, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm logging in like every 20 minutes, farming my limpet roots, picking my berries, and logging out. It's an annoying process because I'm not away from the game for too long that I can actually do anything else. I can't really afford to leave the farming guild because it's just a waste of time. It's a really inconvenient thing, but there is one thing I am going to need to leave for, and that is compost. We have 5 ultra compost left, and as you can see, I've been making some super compost. I thought I'd made more than that. We do actually have some more in here, which is another 30. We've grown watermelons to make the super compost, and I plan on getting a load of volcanic ash and turning all of that into ultra compost. I was kind of hoping I'd have more than 90. I guess I'm going to have 120 when I do that, but I was hoping I'd have more than that, like a few hundred, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to go and make ultra compost soon. But for the time being, and for the next few days, I'm basically just going to be logging in, harvesting these limpet roots, picking some white berries, and replanting them. I did run out of ultra compost, but I'm basically just using super compost for the limpet roots, because the compost doesn't improve the yield, but it does help it survive, so I'm just using super compost to try and make sure that they don't die too often. However, they have been dying a lot, so it doesn't do a great job. We also have a cactus up here, so I'm picking the spines from these, we're collecting up these, we're getting white berries, limpet roots, and cactus spines. Going to quickly check over with the dev storage and see how much more we need. We need a lot more limpet roots, I know that. I've got 156 seeds, and I'm hoping that's going to be enough to get what I need. Going to note these up, and we'll go over to the dev storage, and we'll see how many herbs we've got. I think we've only got like 300 and something cadentines, so the white berries might not be needed for too much longer. Which, honestly, I'd rather it was the other way around, but it is how it is. 300, exactly 300 cadentines. So we actually only need 21 more white berries, and we are sorted on the cadentines. We need 520 spines, and we've currently got 381. Okay, so that's not going to take too much longer, but the limpet roots really are going to be a grind. However, I do think that once I have got enough white berries and cactus spines, I'm probably going to leave the farming guild, and I'll be using all the patches across Gelenor to grow limpets, because I think that might be a little bit faster. They don't take very long to grow, so that's why I've been camping here rather than running around the map as well. Also, I needed these, and they're all in one place. But that is going to be about it for this episode. In the next episode, I probably will be going to get some more ultra compost, so I can grow some other stuff. Obviously, I want to start growing my irrits again, because irrits are easy to use for super attack potions, and they're one of the nicest things to grow, and I have plenty of seeds. But yeah, so I'm going to end off this episode here, guys. I'll see you again next week with another upload, and take it easy.